All right, how you guys doing? We are back with Cleveland Lead. This is number 3. You can see the other 2 earlier versions. We're going to keep going with this. Today, we're going to do what to expect when the city comes a knocking.
Okay, just update you a little bit on what's happening with the lead scene in Cleveland. The organization Clash has gone to City Hall and they have presented their proposals to the people in City Hall, and it's yet to be seen if City Hall is going to accept their recommendations and try to get legislation passed. If they don't accept their legislations, Clash said that they're going to go and have a ballot initiative and have the city of Cleveland vote on their proposals. And remember that in their proposals, you're going to have 90,000 homes that have to be inspected by the city within 2 years. And if you're not considered lead safe, the city's going to fine you.
What does CLASH stand for?
CLASH means Cleveland Lead Advocates for Safe Housing.
Wow, that sounds like a band.
It does sound like a band. I think
should I stay or should I go now? Remember that song, The Clash?
Should I stay or
should I go?
Yeah, well, that's what the landlords are going to be saying in the city of Cleveland if there isn't some
Clash
good legislation passed.
Maybe they need a new name. What do you think?
Yeah, no. I was thinking that. How about CLAP?
No, CLAP.
No, Cleveland Lead Assessment Program.
No,
like
that sounds like a disease or something. No, not bad.
No. You're right. That's okay. Well, how about CLIP?
I like that.
We're going to clip the lead. Okay.
I like that.
Cleveland Lead is poison.
Cleveland Lead. I don't know about is.
No.
Intervention.
Cleveland Lead Intervention Program.
Yeah, we like that.
Okay, so we're going to suggest these people from Clash change their name. It's not as confrontational,
Clash.
a little bit more positive side. Anyways, we're here today to talk about when the lead inspector comes to inspect your house. Okay?
So they're going to look at they're going to first walk around the outside and they're going to fill out this form here, okay? And it's a visual form. So if they see any peeling paint, for example, here you can see they're going to look at the soil. And if there's paint chips, what are they going to do? Show them what they're going to do.
Okay, they're going to take a little container like this, and they're going to take the soil and put it in there, put a little cap on it, label it, and send it to the lab, and the lab puts it through the machine, and we'll tell you if you got a lot of lead or not. Okay?
And you can bet they're going to grab a paint chip while they're doing that. So you might, in our next video, we're going to tell you what to prepare for. They're going to look for outside peeling paint on trim. They're going to look for peeling paint on your soffits from ice dams. Anything on the outside, chair rails, trims, right? Then they're going to go inside, right, Jim?
Okay, and what they're going to do is they're going to again, look for a peeling paint in the troughs, but they're going to do what they call a lead wipe in the trough, okay? And we got a little, they have a little guide, a little template that they use. Okay?
They'll use something like this,
yeah,
all right?
Hold it like that.
And what they'll do is they'll do one way, they'll go back and forth like an S, and they'll go another way, and they'll do 3 ways, and then they'll take this wipe, and they'll put it in that bottle.
Okay.
And they'll use these things called ghost wipes. It actually says ghost on them, and they'll stick it in the bottle and they'll send it to the lab.
Show me that little template. The template again. Why they do the template is this is 1.5 inches by 13, so they
18.
know exactly how much lead is in a given area, and that's what they determine. They rate it on that. If you have too much per square inch, you fail.
And then they're going to use this one for floors, and we'll show you a couple of pictures of what they'll do. Now, before they take that test, they're going to check to make sure that you don't have any peeling paint on your entire interior house. They're going to look at the walls in the basement, ceilings, chair rails. They're going to look at vertical surfaces. They're going to look at all of it. If you've got peeling paint, they're not going to take a test because you're going to fail. Anyways, and the next thing they're going to do is check impact surfaces.
Yeah.
That's the floors. And this would be your basement floor.
They do your basement floor. They do your front porch, and actually they do floors in front of windows. Okay, and the windows they do the troughs, they do the sills, and they do the floor in front of the windows because again, as we've mentioned several times, when you open and close the windows, the dust comes on.
So there's one test here, one test here, one test here.
Exactly.
And they're going to do the inside, the outside. I'm not sure how many they're going to do, but in a real lead clearance test, because we're talking about clearance testing, there's usually a minimum of 13, 14 samples, okay? And so they'll take, and you know what? If these are dirty, they're probably not gonna pass. We're gonna talk about that.
And just one thing that we could say, a little lead into our next series about how to actually prepare your house for the lead inspectors is, and just keep in mind, clean. The cleaner things are, the better you are. Okay?
And I think you guys need to watch the fourth one, because that's going to tell you how you're going to visually pass and give you ideas how you're going to pass if the results come back positive. So, hey, you guys, please rate, subscribe, click on the bell so you know when the next one's coming up. But we're going to keep you guys posted with the Cleveland lead.
Okay, and again, be sure to watch our fourth in the series. This will tell you what to do so you will pass your lead clearance inspection.
All right. Take care.
Thanks.